Whoa. Look who's back. It is leg day today. I know I haven't posted in about 2 weeks, but I have had some stuff going on. So, studying, work, tracking my calories, going to my gym, and then you think I've been barely eating anything because I'm cutting. It sort of adds up, and then posting just sort of gets on top of it. But anyway, I'm back now. Half term's coming up. I'm gonna lock in. You're gonna be getting some good videos coming next few weeks. I got them off, so I'll just get straight into it. We've got, starting off leg day, we've got the Tom Plus special, the squats. Now, what I'm doing this time, you might have seen my short that I put of me squatting. I think it was 80 for 6, and I've gone up to 80 for 7, but I've noticed my back is taking over on that. So the plan is, I'm going to load up 80, but I'm going to try and really focus on squeezing the quad muscle as I'm going down, just to see, I just want to see how many I can get doing that. And I feel like that'll be better for growth or keeping the muscle I've got on my legs right now. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to load up the bar. Okay, bar is loaded, boat is on. I'm going to prop you up here on top of the camera. Right, let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to check see how the form was. I think that was 5, but I was feeling it in my quads. So I'm quite happy. I'm just going to check, see if that was alright. Yeah, that was 5 good reps. So now I'm going to try and progress from that. Use basically any advice. Tip number 1 for today, that's how I'm going to put it. Don't ego lift, or don't get into the habit of it, because you get injuries from it. I mean, you might have seen on my squats, I mean, the form looks alright, but I felt it in my back and my spinal erectors. It didn't feel great. My back's been hurting recently. So I feel like doing this over time, I'm going to get more strong at squats anyway by doing it, even dropping the ego for pretend 10 sessions from now. I've dropped the ego, I'm progressing through with proper form. Make sure your form's perfect every time. You're going to be stronger doing perfect form rather than getting strong, well, barely even getting stronger. You just ego lifting more, your form gets worse, every rep is worse, and eventually you get injured, or you won't be progressing. So I'll actually be stronger by doing it, even if it's a long-term thing. I mean, everything's long-term when you think about it in the gym, but that's tip number 1. And next, let's move on to stiff leg deadlift. So let you know when I got outside. Okay, got some stiff legged deadlifts coming. 85 kg on the bar. Now, I usually switch this up, do deadlifts 1 leg day, stiff leg, keep going like that, you switch back and forth. I've got a new split, I'll tell you about that in a minute, but for now, let's just get into the set. So I'll try to set it up here. Please, will you stay? There we go. That was quite good, to be fair. That was like 8, 9, I think. I don't know about the form there. That could have been good. 1 second. That was 9. That was quite weird, that. So, split that I'm doing. I've changed it from push-pull legs upper lower to just push-pull legs rest, you know what I mean, switch on. So, obviously I do swap deadlift, stiff leg deadlift on leg days. The reason I've changed is because I need to keep consistent pretty much. And your split's probably one of the most important things, because if you don't enjoy it, you're probably not going to stick to it. And I've been really busy at the minute, so that's why I've not been posting. So I've changed it to more things I do enjoy, push-pull legs rather than upper lower. So it just helps me stick to it. But yeah, that's okay. I'm about to warm up now. I've done both compound movements, that's squats. One for the quads, one for the hamstrings, squats, deadlift, sort of that sort of thing. About to move on to leg extension, just warming up now. I was about to say, this leg day felt really good so far. I don't know if it's got something to do with like locking in or something, but I don't know, it just feels really good. So here's the camera angle I'm going to be using. It doesn't look like much, but you put this on here. That's not actually too bad, to be fair. I'm getting better. Each day a little bit better. That's how you go. But I'll see you on the actual extension finish. I'm about to get onto a fairly set now, with obviously same rules as before on the compound lifts, or rule number 1, if you want to call it that. I'm not going to ego lift. I'm just going to try. Imagine, best way I can describe it is imagine your muscle is a fruit, like a peach or a mango or something, and every time you do a rep you try and squeeze the juice out of it, and that helps me sort of get that mind muscle connection. But that's number 1, don't ego lift. I'm going to try and apply that to this. Got 7 last time with this weight, single leg. We'll see what I can get this time. And yeah, rule number 2, we might as well have gone to this now before. Rule number 2, stay consistent. Consistency, obviously, you know, consistency is important. You can probably see it in my content. I'm slowly getting better at stuff. I mean, finding new camera angles, that's pretty creative, I guess. But it doesn't matter what it is. I can't imagine one thing where the more you do it, the worse you get at it. And that applies to everything, even work. So if you're working at something, making yourself better, you're going to get better over time. And even though it's a little change, you might not even notice it at first. It does compound and get up to something good. So that's a bit of motivation for you there. Perform a set. Please, 7 or more. Okay, I don't know how many that was, I'm going to check, but that felt good. Squeezing the juice out, that's the best way I could describe it. I'm not going to call the other leg, because I'm pretty boring, but that was above 7 I think, so I'm happy with that. Okay, warm-up's done for single leg curl. I've been thinking, obviously right now I've done 2 compound exercises on to my second isolation exercise for my legs. Then I'll be going on to calf raise, then abs, you know what I mean, come on cut and everything. But I've just been thinking, what if I've already got these 2 rules I've just been thinking of. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make 3 rules, okay? I'll think of the third one, and I'll probably tell you at the end, because I need time to think about it, but I'll let you know. I'll have like 3 rules, right? This is going to be really cool and epic, innit? But I've got, for the first one, we got, what is it? Right. 1 minute, let me think. Form over ego. That's rule number 1, form over ego. Don't ego lift. Try and keep your form consistent. There you go. Number 2, consistency. Keep consistent with the good form. Links to number 1. I'm going to the set now. Yeah. Let me think of the third. I'll let you know later on when I do think of it. I'm just like Dexter when you think about it. Trying to get 7 or 8. Seven and a half. We'll take it. It's good enough for me. I'll let you know. That's been kind of awkward, but when I think of the third one, I'll let you know. I'm warming up my calves. I've just done leg curl, single leg. I've just warmed up my calves. I thought of the third and final rule, okay? And it is, because I've been a victim to this myself, do not compare yourself to other people on the internet. That's one of the main things. Like, if you do take going to the gym seriously, obviously not many people are like me, I guess. How many 17-year-olds you know that track the calories, track the gym progress, go on a 1,000 calorie aggressive cut? But hey, if you are like me, chances are if you're watching this you might be, but if you are, do not compare yourself to other people on the internet. It's actually crazy, because sometimes you do see people going to the gym for like a month and they look incredible. I've been going for a year. I mean, I guess my chest is decent, but my calves are not it at the minute. But that's the third and final rule. That's really important, that you do not compare, because it will literally destroy you. I mean, not that, but you know what I mean. It's going to really demotivate you. So, I mean, for that, I do suggest progress pictures, tracking. I mean, you don't have to track, but it does help. You know what I mean? Tracking how strong you're getting, how good you're looking, and I will post a video on it soon. I can't say I'm going to go crazy next couple of weeks posting, but you will see where I started and how I've got to where I am. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I'm just going to do calves now. I'll let you know. Well, you will know because you're watching. Calf raise time. You see on the bar? I did it last time, but I'm tracking it. I'm trying to stick to the form. That's rule number 2 in action. You might have seen in my last leg workout, I didn't barely even bother to track calves. I mean, I guess that's why they're small, but the more you track, the better you get at it, I guess. So that's what I'm working towards at the minute. That's rule number 2, I'm telling you. The 3 rules, they work. I'm just going to come over here so you can see. Hopefully this is a good angle. Literally, look at this. Look at this guy. I'm resting it on this. Right. Hopefully that's good. Right, maybe not. Right, I'm just gonna. There we go. Right. If you fall, you fall. Let's just do this quickly then. camera angle's awful. I'm actually sorry about that, but hey, I got more weight on the bar. I'm calf raising more. Rule number 2 in action. That's what I'm telling you, it works. But yeah, that's calf raises done. I've got 12, 13 on that. So next up, abs. Yeah, let's go straight onto it. It's time to train the abdominals. Abs. So if you've seen the last leg day video, you know the setup is quite botched. Or that goes on back of your legs. Use that to crunch down. That's it. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Let's go. Let's see. There we go. The angle's getting better. Right, that form wasn't great. Again, that's rule number 1. There you go. Rule number 1 right there. In fact, I got 4 that time, but keep the form consistent. If you get better at it, you get better. That's how it works. So, what did we learn today? 3 rules, right? Number 1, ego lifting isn't good for you. Don't ego lift. Try and keep your form good. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's, you're not to a point where you're going to get injured. That's good. 2, consistency. Consistency sometimes is literally better than the form in a way, because as long as you show up and you keep showing up, you're going to get better. Same thing as number 1, you're going to get better if you use better form, but being consistent is going to even like sort of overrides it, if you know what I mean. So you can have the most perfect form, but if you're skipping workouts constantly, you're probably not going to get anywhere. Then number 3, do not compare yourself to other people on the internet. Everyone is on their own journey, their own path. Everyone's different genetics, different muscle building, different discipline. So do not compare yourself. But I know a lot of people watching, I literally just thought of these 3 tips on the spot, but they are important. So if you do just take 30 seconds after watching this, just pause the video, or it's almost finished anyway, but just take a few seconds after this to just think about them 3. And literally, if this can motivate one person, like if you're watching this now, if this can motivate you to train a little bit harder in your next workout or anything like that, that'd be great. Out there, but thanks for watching. We've got some bangers coming up, I'll tell you what, but yeah, see you next time.